Apple versus the FBI. The federal government asking the tech giant to unlock a San Bernardino terrorist's phone. They're hoping information on Saeed Farook's iPhone will clarify the motive and whether anyone else was involved. Apple attorney Ted Olson says Apple is completely on board with the FBI's goal, but the ends do not justify the means, calling the request unconstitutional.
If we're saying that there's a serious threat, throw out the Constitution in order to prevent that threat. Where do we draw the line?
Apple has refused a judge's order. The court battle goes on. I spoke with an expert on how this impacts the average iPhone user. The FBI wants Apple to create software that will allow them to use an infinite amount of passwords to get information from a terror suspect's phone. Apple worries if that software is created, it could get into the wrong hands. Hackers may be able to find ways to crack the code and access your private information. Experts believe this is the kind of precedent-setting case that could impact everyone.
If you're in a divorce case or some other more minor offense and you're in trouble enough so that there's an investigation, now the prosecutor will know there's technology that they can get from Apple to open your phone.
Brian Haydorn is the director of the School of Information at the U of A. He explains the FBI doesn't have the technology to get into Farook's phone without the passcode.
Can't get everything that was happening on that phone. So some of the contact information, they don't know what apps they might have been running.
While some worry our privacy may be threatened, the FBI argues this is a matter of national security and it's only about one phone. Some of the victims' families say they will file a legal brief in support of the FBI.
This is a very emotional issue for the victims in this case. The pain is still very palpable. It is critical that they get this information, that they get these answers.
As Americans form their opinions on the case, it could go to the U.S. Supreme Court. Because this is such a big issue now, they will hold a special panel next Thursday to answer any questions from the public. All of the information on that session will be on our website. That's KGUN9.com.